Hi, this is Hardball Retro. Welcome to the Retrodome. Today, we'll be creating a tournament using my Retro World Baseball Classic 2020 library, running on Digital Diamond Baseball version 13.2. Version 14 is due out soon, so I'll probably continue this tournament using version 14, but for now I wanted to go ahead and get started with this. So the 2020 library contains teams that I generated based on the birthplace of the ball players and their top win shares for a specific season, and also it's based on their debut decade. So, for example, if you debuted anytime between, I believe, 2010 and 2019, then you would appear on the 2020 library. So that's the basic idea. There are certain geographic locations where I split teams into 2 or 3 groups, just because there's so many players from a given region, such as California, Texas, I believe the Dominican Republic. We've got 2 teams. So anyway, let's just jump right in. We're going to create a 16-team tournament. So we're going to click on postseason here. We've got the library loaded. Postseason. So I started this already. So the number of rounds is 4. So in round 8, there's going to be 8 series. Round 1, there will be 8 series. Round 2 will be 4. Round 3 will be down to 2 series, and then round 1 will be the, we'll call it the World Series of the WBC, or the finals, basically. And then down here, I just clicked on best of 5 for round 1 and random pairings. All right, so we're going to click Generate Schedule. Days off before round starts, days off for travel, sure, that's fine. Okay, playoff games have been added to the very end of the schedule. If playing time limits are enabled, you may want to turn them off during the playoffs. In addition, you may want to make changes to the manager profiles, disable pregame lineup substitutions. When you're ready, jump to the schedule and play ball. All right, so let's jump to schedule. And just to confirm, we should see, let's see, Dominican Republic 2 versus Venezuela, California 2 versus Texas, and so forth. So that's what we're looking for here. Jump to schedule. And we got to jump to the end, right? So we're going to go to month view. And let's go to, I don't know, probably October, right? Let's see, here we go. And yes, this is where we want to go to, right? Dominican Republic 2 versus Venezuela, California 2 versus Texas, and so forth. So we're going to jump to October 12th. All right. It's not letting me go to that date. There we go. All right. Let's see. So we've got DR2 versus Venezuela. So we've got Willie Peralta against Antonio Centitella. The dash and the number is the last 2 digits of the year that I chose for each player. Okay, USA West, we have Kevin Gausman versus US Northeast, Hector Santiago. USA Midwest, we've got John Means from his 2019 season versus Robbie Ray. Okay, Berea, this is MCS is Mexico, Central, and South America. USA Florida, Matt Moore. USA California 2 is Danny Duffy versus USA Texas, Chris Paddock. Brad Keller, USA Southeast versus DR, Frankie Montas. Max Fried, USA California 1 versus Hyunjin Ryu. ACE is Asia, Canada, Europe. And IIO is Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. Kyle Gibson, CPR, I believe, is Cuba, Puerto Rico. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of speed run through this first round, and we'll review the box scores. So we're going to do fast play. And we're going to do that for all of the unplayed games on this day. Has played lineups, no, no, and no. We'll use the, well, let's use the Status Pro 4 edition, 4th edition engine, just for giggles. Continue. All right, and we have our results here. So you've got the winning pitcher and then the POG, player of the game. You can edit the player of the game if you don't like what the default selection was. We've got a 2-homer day from JD Martinez. Jacob deGrom with a win here. And yeah, actually, it looks like the starting pitchers were changed once we started this. You can tell Stroman, Waka, deGrom. So I think those other pitchers were kind of who were lined up at the end of the year, but since we started playoffs, it went ahead and kind of set everybody back to their default fatigue settings. So ignore what I just said earlier with the starting pitchers. These were who actually pitched in the first game here. So let's take a look at box scores. All right, Venezuela on top. And I did use neutral ballpark for this. I didn't select specific ballparks for each because I thought that might kind of sway the results in one direction or another based on the park. So, but we could actually, I think for the finals, we'll select a ballpark. So let's see here. We've got Gene Segura, 3 for 4 with a ribby, and a home run from Jonathan VR. That's for the Dominican, but Venezuela prevailed by a score of 9-4 here. Altuve, Marwin Gonzalez, 3 hits apiece, and Rougned Odor, 2-hit day, homer and 4 ribbies. Jesus Aguilar, also homer, 4 RBIs. DR2 had Luis Castillo take the loss. Jose Leclerc gave up 4 runs in 1 inning. And for Venezuela, German Marquez, 7 innings, 4 earned, 6 Ks. And that'll do that. So we'll close out of there. Let's look at this box. So we've got Stroman, 2-1 victory, USA Northeast over USA West. And these lineups are, like I said, it's a 10-year period. So it's the best players from those areas, and it's using the best season for that player. And that was through I believe it was through 2019. So I'm actually working on updated rosters for these, so I can run a tournament with the 2020 through 2025 players. Anybody that's made their debut in the last 6 years would qualify. So that's in progress. I'll hopefully have that available within the next few weeks or month or so. So let's see. Nimmo homered for the West. That was their only run. Mike Trout, 2 for 3. Tom Murphy homered. Solo homer for the Northeast squad. Blake Snell took the loss. 9 strikeouts, though. Stroman picks up the win. 6 innings, 1 earned, 7 Ks. Dylan Betances with the save. All right. And here we go. USA Midwest versus USA South. Midwest prevails in game 1, 5-3. Voigt with a homer and 4 ribbies. And that was a grand slam. Got a little slam notation down here, so that's cool. USA South, a couple hits apiece for Mookie Betts, Tim Anderson, and Logan Forsythe. And RBIs for Dozier and Real Muto. We're at the South, but they lost this game. Waka with the win, and Trinan with the save. Kluber, 7 innings, 5 earned, took the loss. All right, continuing on down, we've got the MCS, Mexico, Central, and South America versus USA Florida. Florida prevails 7-3. Interesting, no RBI, so it must have came around on errors there. Harold Ramirez, I believe, 2 for 3. USA Florida got 4 ribby day and 2 homers for JD Martinez, and Manny Machado hit a solo blast, 3 hits for D. Strange Gordon. Julio Teheran takes the loss, 5 innings, 5 earned. And Jacob deGrom with the victory, 7 innings, only 1 earned run, and no walks, 11 Ks. So a nice outing for deGrom. All right, going over here, Thornburg with the win in relief for USA Texas over USA California 2. So the California 2 squad had a 2-hit day for Jeff McNeil. Not much else going on there. Let's see, homer for, I'm going to say that's Josh Bell. Muncy, 2 hits, 2 ribbies. 2 ribbies for Brandon Belt. Garrett Cole takes the loss, 6 innings, 1 earned, 7 Ks. Syndergaard, no decision. Thornburg gets the win in relief. And Corey Nebel with the save. Okay. DR1 with a 6-1 victory over USA Southeast. Whit Merrifield, couple of hits. Jackie Bradley, center fielder, yep, solo blast. DR1 had a 3-hit day for Ramirez, 3-hit day for Devers. Gary Sanchez with a home run, 2 ribbies. A couple of other 2-hit days by Ozuna and Miguel Sano. Alex Wood takes the loss, 4 innings, 6 earned. Pretty solid relief there by Hader, Smith, and Pagan. Luis Severino, 7 1/3, 1 earned, 7 Ks. Picks up the W there. All right, USA California. 7-3 winner over Asia, Canada, Europe. Kyle Hendricks with the victory here. Judge, 3 hits and a homer, 2 ribbies. 2 hit days by LeMahieu, Yelich, and Vogt. And for the aces, we've got Jung-Ho Kang with a homer, 2 ribbies. 2 hit day for Bruce Maxwell. Hendricks, 6 2/3, 3 earned, picked up the victory. Addison Reed with the save. Iwakuma takes the loss, 3 2/3, 5 earned. And what else do we have? This one here. All right. Cuba, Puerto Rico, 9-0 shutout over Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. And that squad had 2 hits by Scooter Gennett and Josh Harrison. And the Cuba-Puerto Rico lineup had Lindor, a couple of hits, Grandal, 2 hits, 2 ribbies, Jose Abreu, 2 hits, 3 ribbies, Cespedes and Puig, a couple of hits. Tanner Roark takes the loss, 4 innings, 5 earned. And everybody in the bullpen that came in also gave up some runs there. And Jose Fernandez, 6 scoreless, 6 Ks. Alright, so that's day 1. Next day, we'll do a fast play here. Yes, we do. We'll do Status Pro for ED. Alright, let's see, we've got DR2 evens the series at 1 game apiece with a 9-2 victory here. And for the Dominican Republic 2 team, we have a home run by Victor Robles, 3-hit day by Ketel Marte, a couple of ribbies by Willen Rosario, Robles, and Pedro Severino. Venezuela, we have 2-hit day for Gleyber Torres and Sal Perez. Second homer of the series for Jesus Aguilar. And a stolen base for Ronald Acuna Jr. Carlos Martinez gets the win, 5 2/3, 2 earned. Save goes to Robles. And let's see, probably Eduardo Rodriguez, 4 2/3, 3 earned, takes the loss. Alvarado gave up 3 in relief. All right, we've got Northeast takes a 2-0 lead over the USA West squad here. USA West had home runs from Bregman and Steven Souza, while the Northeast countered with a home run from Nick Ahmed, 3 RBI day, 3 hits for George Springer, a couple of hits for A.J. Pollock, and stolen base by Pollock as well. Kyle Freeland takes the loss, 6 2/3, 5 earned. And for the Northeast squad, Pat Corbin, 8 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, 7 Ks, gets the victory. And Northeast improves to 2-0. How about here? We've got a 1-1 tie in this series as well, as the South prevails in Game 2. The Midwest squad, Schebler, 2-run homer for most of their offense. Lombardozzi Jr. with a couple of hits. Let's see, we got a triple and a 3-hit day by Zach Cozart. We have a home run from Adam Duvall and JT Realmuto. 2-hit, 2-ribby day by Brian Dozier. And Josh Colmenter taking the loss, 6 innings, 3 earned. Aaron Nola gets the victory, 8 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned. And Parker with the save. Right, so who did I miss here? This one. All right, Mexico, Central, and South America even the series at 1 game apiece. And in case you were wondering, some of these teams, I do have an article that I'll post on the in the description for this video and other videos that I put out. But there are, if you're like, where, this guy came from one of the Caribbean islands, or yes, that is the case. In some cases, if it wasn't like a specific, like Dominican Republic, Cuba, Puerto Rico, if it was one of the other islands, they're probably going to be located on this MCS team. So, picking up where I left off here, Profar with a couple hits, couple of RBIs. Mercado, 2 hits. And let's see, scroll down a bit. Florida team. Turner and Gordon with stolen bases, 2-hit days by Machado, Castellanos, and Gordon. But they lost 4-3. Quintana with the win, Jose Quintana. Osuna with the save. Clevenger takes loss, 7 pretty strong innings though, 7 innings, 7 Ks. All right, close out of that guy. Box score here. All right, California 2 loses to Texas by a score of 3-1. RBI by Steven Piscotty. For Texas, we have a 2-hit day for Matt Carpenter and another home run by Bell. So he's got 2 on the series. Shane Bieber taking the loss, 6 2/3, 1 earned, 8 Ks, pitched well, takes the L. Anderson with the win. I'm going to say that's Chase Anderson most likely. 6 innings, 1 earned, no walks, 7 Ks. Nebel with another save. All right, the DR1 takes a 2-0 lead over USA Southeast. In case I didn't mention it, these teams were just selected at random. I did play out, when you look at that article, I did play out like 10 seasons just to determine a winner. In most cases, it went to about 10 seasons. I picked the first team that reached basically the team with the best record in 4 seasons was named the winner there. But I figured just for fun to do a tournament like this and kind of highlight some of the players on each roster, and I'll do individual play-by-play for the final round of games at least. All right, so DR1 in 11 innings, 8-7 victory. 3-hit day by Austin Meadows, 2 ribbies. Kyle Seager, 2 hits, 3 ribbies. Meadows homered. DR1 had a home run by Miguel Sano, 3 hits, 3 ribbies for Sano as well. 3-hit day by Miguel Andujar. 2 ribbies by Starling Marte. A couple of other 2-hit days there by Soto and Devers. Adames also. Let's see, Hader takes the loss in relief. Archer did not pitch well in his start there. 4 innings, 8 hits, 4 earned, 4 walks. Yordano Ventura, 6 innings, 5 earned, no decision. Juan Nicasio, 1/3 of an inning, gets the victory in relief. Close out of that. Okay, this series here is tied 1 games apiece. The Asia, Canada, Europe squad picking up the 5-0 victory, and look at that, it was a 1-hitter. The only hit, Stephen Vogt, which was a double. For the Ace squad, we have G-Man Choi with a, well, it wasn't a slam because he had a sac fly, and we don't have a slam entry down here. But Choi knocks in 4. Nori Aoki, couple of hits. Aaron Sanchez takes the loss, 6 1/3, 5 earned. And Yu Darvish and Sungwon Oh with the combined 1-hitter there. Darvish, 7 innings, 1 hit allowed, 4 walks, and 11 strikeouts. Closing that one. And now we go here to the Illinois, Indiana, Ohio squad with a victory, 5-4 over Cuba, Puerto Rico. No homers in the game. Eaton, Benintendi, and Schwarber, 2-hit days. And Baez with a 3-hit day. Scroll down a bit here. Winkler with a win in relief, 2 scoreless innings, Dan Winkler. And the loss by Alex Claudio. No decisions by Barrios and Lance Lynn in this one. Alright, so that is day 2. And then we skip a day. And we're going to fast play this. Yes. That. Continue. Right, as we proceed through round 1 here, let's see, do we have anybody 3 games? Yeah, we do have DR1 should be advancing here because we did a 5-game series, so we shouldn't see them on the next day. Let's look at that one first. Alcantara with a victory and Sano with a 2-homer day. And we'll bring up the box score here. So USA Southeast is eliminated from the tournament. Dominican Republic 1 advances by 8-4 score in game number 3 here. 3-hit day by Devers, homer, 2 RBIs. 3-hit day by Sano with a homer and 4 ribbies. Sanchez and Ozuna, 2 hits apiece. For USA Southeast, Paul Goldschmidt, couple of hits. Matt Olson and Kyle Seager with a homer, 2 hits, 2 ribbies. Alcantara, Sandy Alcantara, 6 1/3, 2 earned, gets the victory against Zach Wheeler, 4 1/3, 8 hits, 7 earned. And that'll do it for the Southeast. But everybody else is still in the mix here. So let's see, Venezuela with a 4-3 win over DR2. 2-hit day by Altuve. Gleyber Torres, 3 hits, homer, 2 ribbies. And Eugenio Suarez with a solo blast. And then we've got, let's see here, 3-hit day by Fernando Tatis Jr., 2 hits apiece by Segura, Jonathan Villar, and Polanco. Okay, Alvarez, Henderson Alvarez, I believe, 7 innings, 3 earned, gets the win. Vasquez with the save. And Danny Salazar takes the loss. Goes out of there. USA West with a 3-2 victory here. And 3-hit day by Matt Adams with a homer, 2 ribbies. And on the West squad, we've got home runs by Cody Bellinger and Mitch Garver. Garver with a couple of hits. Matt Harvey taking the loss. Nelson gets the victory. 8 innings, 2 earned, 2 walks, 8 Ks. And Kirby Yates with the save. All right. USA South with the victory. They go up 2-1. A couple of hits and a home run from Brian Dozier. Zach Cozart with a homer. 2 hits, 2 ribbies by Logan Forsythe. USA Midwest had a couple of hits by Ed Lucas. And not much else going on. Oh, John Birdie with a solo blast. Dallas Keuchel picks up the W. Archie Bradley with the save. And Matt Shoemaker with the loss. 7 innings, 4 earned. No walks and 6 Ks. Close out of there. Let's go to this game. USA Florida with a 12-9 victory over Mexico Central South America. Home runs by Rizzo, Martinez, and Alonso. And well, that's 2 home runs apiece for these guys, isn't it? Wow. All right, I see that now. 2 home runs, 2 on the series, 2 home runs, 4 on the series. Okay. Misread that at first. So Alonso, 3 hits, pair of homers. Martinez, 2 hits, a pair of homers. Rizzo, 2 homers, each of them with 3 ribbies. D. Strange Gordon, 2 hits, 2 ribbies. For the MCS squad, we've got home run by Ozzie Albies. 2, 3, 4 guys with 2-hit days. Profar and Bogarts with 2 ribbies apiece. They came up a bit short. Miles Michaelis gets the win. Sam Dyson got roughed up, but his teammates came to the rescue here. Otero with the save. And we've got Gonzalez taking the loss for the MCS squad. 3 1/3, 6 earned. Let's see, USA California 2 with a 7-3 victory here. Max Muncy, 3-run blast. Belt, 2 hits. California 2. Hicks, 2 homers, 2 solo shots, and Jet Bandy with the slam. So Jet Bandy is dandy. We've got Shelby Miller taking the loss, 4 innings, 6 earned. Bauer, 5 innings, 1 hit, 4 walks, 6 Ks, gets the victory. And let's see, we did that one already. California 1 with a 12-3 victory over the Aces. Brett Laurie and Josh Naylor, a couple of hits apiece. Yelich, homer, 3 ribbies. Crawford and Vogt also homered. Chapman with 2 hits, Vogt with 2 hits. Crawford 3 hits, 4 ribbies. And Tanaka got roughed up. 3 1/3, 9 hits, 9 earned. Masahiro Tanaka takes the loss. Lucas Giolito picks up the win. 6 2/3, an earned run, and 9 Ks. And this one, 22-11 game. Wow. 22-11. Who got roughed up here? All right, so Cuba, Puerto Rico scored 11, and they lost by 11. Lindor, Abreu, Soler, Moncada, Cespedes all homered in this game. You can see their numbers up here. Abreu and Cespedes with 3 ribbies apiece. For the Illinois, Indiana, Ohio squad, Benintendi, Harrison, and Carson Kelly with round trippers. 5 ribby day for Benintendi, 4 runs, 3 hits. 4 hit day for Harrison with 6 RBI. 3 hit day for Kelly, 4 hits for Derek Dietrich. Up and down the lineup, everybody knocking the ball around the park. Okay, Ronis Elias, 2 1/3, 10 earned. Took the L. Rizel Iglesias gave up 6 earned in relief. Xavier Cedeno, 3 earned. Alex Claudio got in on the act. That was a rough game. A -9 game score. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that. Jared Eichhoff, no decision. Chafin gets the win in relief. Everybody gave up runs in this game that pitched. And that was ugly. Next day. And yes, you can see there's 1 game missing here because the Dominican Republic 1 squad has advanced already, so they don't have to play today. And we're going to fast play this. And we're going to select that. Okay, Venezuela will advance with a 16-13 victory over DR2. Venezuela, 7 runs in the 8th inning there. Everybody had a hit in this lineup, led by Marwin Gonzalez with 3 hits. Home runs by Aguilar, that's his 3rd. Gleyber Torres, Rugneto Dor. Altuve, 3 stolen bases. 5 on the series. So he was running wild here. Almost everybody with a hit in this game. Willen Rosario, the only one, with the 0 for 6. Let's see, 3 hits, 3 ribbies for Fernando Tatis, 3 hits for Marte, 3 ribbies for Santana here. Venezuela, Perez, no decision. 5 runs but no earned for Guerra. Avalon gets the win in relief. Alvarado gave up 3 runs but somehow held on. And for the DR2, we've got Peralta, Wandy Peralta, 5 innings, 7 earned. Dominguez, Sir Anthony Dominguez taking the loss, and Robles getting shelled at the end as well. Close out of there. We've got a tight series here, 2-2. With USA West winning this one by a 6-2 score. Joe Panic, 3 hits for the Northeast squad. Springer Dinger, 2 hits, 2 ribbies. And for the West, we have Conforto with a homer, 3 ribbies, 2 hits. Bellinger and Nimmo, a couple of hits apiece. Bellinger with 2 steals. Nate Carnes taking the loss. And Zach Davies with the win. Ken Giles with the save. 2 1/3 inning save. All right. California 1 advances. They beat the Asia, Canada, Europe squad here. They win in 4 games. All right, let's see. Got California 1 with a 5-4 win in extra innings. Guerrero, 3 ribbies. Vladdy Jr. 3-hit day by Brett Lawrie. Choi with a homer. And for California, we've got LeMahieu dinger. Judge with 2 hits. Vogt with 2 hits and 3 ribbies. Ohtani pitches in this one. 6 innings, 1 earned, 7 Ks, but gets the no decision, and Hirano gets the loss in relief. Williams, no decision for California 1. Zach Britton gets the victory in relief there. All right, so they advance. Okay, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio advancing over Cuba, Puerto Rico. That's a bit of a surprise to me. Lindor and Soler and Baez with RBIs. Nobody with 2-hit days. Nobody with homers. We've got a 3-hit day for Scooter Gennett. Home runs by Kyle Schwarber and Travis Shaw. Shaw with 2 RBI, same with Schwarbs. And Angel Miranda takes the loss, 7 innings, 5 earned, 6 Ks. And Mike Fulton-Awich gets the victory, and McFarland gets the save, 3 innings save there. All right, so they move on. We've got a 2-2 series here, California 2 and Texas. California 2 knotting the series at 2 games apiece. Charlie Blackmon with a couple hits. Gaddis with a 2-run homer, or a homer and 2 ribbies at least. California 2, home run by Eric Thames, and 2-hit day by Haniger. Eovaldi takes the loss. Flaherty with the win. Jack Flaherty, 6 1/3, 12 strikeouts. Bummer with the save. All right, close out of that guy. USA South advances over the Midwest squad. Let's see who we got here. Hamilton, Billy Hamilton, Cozart, and Dickerson with homers. 4 ribby day for Dickerson, 2 ribbies for Cozart. What do we got here? 2-hit day for Darren Ruff, Midwest squad. Home run by Russ Martin. And USA South has Sonny Gray with the victory, 6 innings, 3 hits, 9 Ks. Brothers with the save, and John Means took the loss, 5 innings, 6 earned. USA Florida, 3-1. 3 games to 1. They advance. This game was a 5-3 final. Rizzo, couple of hits, 3-hit day by Alonso. And Mancini, also 3 hits. Rizzo, Alonso, Mancini all went yard in this one. For Mexico, Central, South America, we've got a 2-hit day for Albies, Jonathan Scope, and Mercado, Oscar Mercado. Eflin with the win. Otero with the save. And Barria with a no decision. Ramirez with the loss in relief for that one. All right, we move on to the 5th game, and it's just these 2, 4 teams remaining, basically. There we go. Continue that. And the winner is, we've got Texas over California 2, so Texas advances. Another home run by Bell. McNeil, a couple of hits. Moustakas, 3 ribby day with a homer. Bandy with 3 hits. Thames with a homer. California 2 comes up short here. Texas, Trevor Story with 3 hits, Rendon with 2 ribbies, Bell 3-hit day with 4 ribbies and a homer, and Lorenzen blows the save, takes the loss. For California 2, Duffy 10 Ks, 4 2/3, but a no decision. Chad Bettis, no decision. Thornburg improves to 2-0 with victory and relief. And Nebel gets his 3rd save. So, and the final one here is the USA Northeast defeating the West by a score of 10-3. We've got 2 hits by Bryce Harper, 3-hit day by Conforto with a homer, but their team comes up short. The Northeast advances on a 3-hit day by Joe Panic, a home run by Todd Frazier, 3 hits, 3 ribbies, 3 ribby day for Christian Walker, and Gosman, 2 innings, 9 earned, taking the loss for the West. And Hector Santiago, no decision, but Carnes comes in relief, 2 1/3 scoreless, gets the victory. And that will wrap up round 1. So keep an eye out for my upcoming videos. I will do rounds 2, 3, and 4 for this Retro World Baseball Classic 2020. And again, look in the description for the article, related article for this. And like I said, I'm working on another library for Digital Diamond Baseball for the basically will contain players from 2020 through 2025 for another World Baseball Classic. So thanks for watching. I will be playing individual games for the final round of these series again. So until next time, keep playing ball, take care, and we'll see you soon.